After catching some of the rarest trout in America, we decided to travel up north a little bit and chase the Rio Grande Cutthroat again. Yes, those stunning desert canyons were incredible, but the lack of water and tough conditions meant that after 4 days of fishing the area, we were ready for a change. And I'm glad we did, because we were treated with some of the best small creek fishing I've ever had.
Oh my gosh, it's giant.
Welcome back to another video.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Western Native Trout Challenge. So, this is the last day of our little southwestern trip. And we decided to come back to where it all started, and that is to chase the Rio Grande Cutties. Just because, quite honestly, the desert fish, although they're cool, there's just not that much water. And this was just fun. I don't know, we just enjoyed the Rio Grande Cutties. They're also just really pretty fish. There's a bunch of them. Except the only difference is this time we have Andrew. And so he's going to catch a Rio Grande Cuttie down here. And we're at the creek that we caught all the Rio Grande Cutties at the first day that we were here. So, should be fun. We'll see how the fish are acting now. Yeah, it's different, being in a place that's actually green and not 80 degrees. Feels nice. Feels like I'm actually trout fishing again. So, we'll see how it goes. What do you think, Andrew?
Well, I'm going to mark the Rio Grande off the Western Native Trout Challenge for me. Got the Gila. I'm probably going to make a whole Arizona trip to catch the Apache and some other stuff, so stay tuned for that in the next 3 years. Yep. Well,
what about you, Micah?
But it's okay.
I'm just happy to hear water flowing. It's kind of like an anomaly, to be honest.
I know.
It's almost like a mirage. Maybe I'm still dehydrated and dying, I can't tell.
It's hard to stress how funny it is to go from a hot, arid desert to a cold, wet forest in a matter of hours. There was even a skiff of snow on the ground as we hiked into the creek. And I'm not going to lie, the hike was rough, mostly because there was no trail and it was entirely bushwhacking. But it's worth it to fish for some native cutthroat that likely haven't been fished for much.
Got him. Over the log.
Here. Holy cow, he's gorgeous.
They just don't want.
They're not coming up.
Oh!
Oh, see that? There's two of them. They both go together. Why do they want it like a front? Oh, yo.
The little ones are the big ones.
Big one don't care about that one. Well, I think. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Hold on.
Oh, cool.
Before we get too far into this video, I'd like to say that this video is sponsored by Trout Routes. Trout Routes is the most comprehensive mapping app for trout anglers with over 50,000 trout streams, 350,000 access points, public land maps, and more. Basically, it's an app that deserves a spot in every angler's toolkit. Trout Routes has become a massive help for me, especially when I'm traveling to new states, like in this video. In fact, Trout Routes helped me dramatically when I decided to go up north and try to catch some Rio Grande Cutthroat trout. The app not only helped me find the best access point for the creek I wanted to fish, but I was also able to look at the gauges on the main river to figure out if the area was in runoff or not. Not only that, but I was able to download the entire drainage so I could see where I was even without service, meaning I didn't have to worry about getting turned around in the thick brush and could find the easiest route out. This is just one example of how Trout Routes has helped me while out fishing. You can get 20% off the first year of Trout Routes using the code HARDMAN25. Visit troutroutes.com to learn more and download Trout Routes for free in the App Store today. Now let's get back into the video and watch some awesome small creek action.
Yeah, but he's staring you in the eye. Yeah. Don't make any sudden movements. Don't touch a tree limb. Don't do anything. Please eat it. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with that drop law.
So the more we fished on this particular day, the more we realized the fish just wanted something under the water. I'm not sure if it was because of the skiff of snow they had gotten the day prior or what the deal was. But as soon as I switched over to a small jig streamer, our day changed completely.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's giant. Come on, dude. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's cool. You're good. Drop them in the water.
That big one Andrew caught ended up being the first of a few really nice fish. We'd sneak up, find one in a feeding lane, and then find a spot we could drop the jig streamer in the water. And usually, if the jig streamer was in their cone of vision, they'd come and smoke the fly. It was genuinely some of the coolest fishing I've done in a while.
Just remember, go further to the left. Yeah, but that's no way that hits the water, but okay. Make sure you're further to the left a little bit. Just a tad bit. Okay, you should be good there. You stuck? How about you? Okay, Mike, a new plan.
Just take a bath while I'm in the
That's just my way of telling you need to take a shower. He just ate something. He's chewing. He's feeding.
Yeah.
Your rod's already so close over there, just swing it. You see what I'm saying? Like take a little bit more line in. A little bit more line in. Yeah, do that. Now, you just gotta get it, it's thread the needle. You saw what I did earlier. You just gotta do that again. You got this, you got this. There you go. Set. That's so funny.
There we go. Not a bad little guy right there at all. Pretty colors on him. Jeez, it's a good one. Got all the way in the water there. That's a good one though. Not a bad one. Look at that tater. What is going on there? think that is a toad, dude.
I don't know where you're looking.
Oh, where's the net at?
Sorry,
I just couldn't hold him up any longer.
I thought you had the net. I'm not bad. You said where's the net at?
Oh my gosh. There's another one. Oh, that one in the middle is good. He just ate something. Dude, he's huge. Look at that. Let me catch this thing. Here, I'm recording.
Do you have a net? The problem is landing is really impossible. Even if you leave.
He just, dude, hit. He would get dry fly probably.
Oh my god.
Kind of go lower. Yeah. Just pop it in the. Hopefully.
I'm gonna pop it up near you. Still recording?
Yeah. You got him! It's a giant, dude! Dude, give him the net, give him the net. We got him?
No, I'm off. I lost him.
That was a toad.
That was a toad. Pretty one too. Alright guys, so Andrew caught his last fish of the day. We're gonna head out of here because Andrew has a flight to catch. Me and Micah are probably going to continue fishing. But I think we're gonna hit a different creek just because I think we've done just about everything we're gonna do in this creek. I mean, the fishing's insane. We were like crawling up into holes and like dapping our little woolly bugger in the hole, and they were coming out and eating it. So got some really cool, it was just a really cool experience. So anyways, we're gonna try to figure out how to hike out of here, which sucks because there's not a trail on this creek. Which I think is why the fishing is so good, but it also makes it incredibly difficult to leave once you've fished what you want to fish. So anyways, the hike starts now.
After Andrew left, Micah and I went to another creek and didn't really catch much. But the creek was tiny, and after doing some exploring, we decided it was time to call it quits and get packed up for our trip back home. Overall, the trip to New Mexico and Arizona was a blast, and if you haven't, go check out the other videos in the series. They'll be in a playlist on the channel. Also, go check out the Western Native Trout Initiative and donate to them if you can. They do a lot of good work when it comes to the native trout in the western US, and have done a lot of work with some of the fish that I've caught in this series so far. I have their donation page linked in the bio for those of you who are interested. Also, thanks to Trout Routes for sponsoring this video and making trips like this one possible. I think the next state in the Western Native Trout series will be Wyoming here in a few weeks, so get ready for those videos. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.